The best Bluetooth speakers under $100. The best Bluetooth speaker under $100, Ultimate Ears Boom 2. Why should you buy this? With 15 hours of battery life, immersive 360-degree sound, and waterproofing, what more could you ask for? Who's it for? Anyone who wants a portable and rugged, high-quality wireless speaker. Why we picked the Ultimate Ears Boom 2? When the UE Boom 2 debuted, it cost substantially more than it does today. That's great news for music fans on a budget, because all of the reasons that made the Boom 2 a smart buy for your wireless speaker needs are still true. Excellent 360-degree sound, 15 hours of battery life, a waterproof enclosure, an auxiliary in jack, and an elegant design that looks as good in the living room as it does by the pool. But now you can find this speaker for $100 or less, making it one sweet deal. On top of all that, the Boom 2 lets you connect to 2 smartphones simultaneously, enabling a dueling DJ scenario. Add the UE Boom app, and that number grows to 3 DJs. The app's party mode ups the ante even further, letting you cast your tunes to up to 50 UE speakers from one smartphone, giving you king-like reign over an army of speakers. The physical controls are also dead simple, including large, easy-to-tap volume buttons on the side and a touch-sensitive top panel that lets you play, pause or skip tracks. It's even got a standard threaded hole on the bottom for mounting it to a tripod. You won't be able to summon Alexa or Google Assistant via the Boom 2, and it doesn't have speakerphone capabilities, but if you're seeking a high-quality speaker that lets you bring your tunes wherever you go, you'll love this one. The best Bluetooth speaker under $100 for travelers, JBL Flip 5. Why should you buy this? The JBL Flip 5 offers powerful sound and an ultra-rugged design at a great price. Who's it for? Those who want a supremely portable and affordable wireless speaker that doesn't compromise on features. Why we picked the Ultimate Ears Boom 2? Why we picked the JBL Flip 5? As the name suggests, the JBL Flip 5 is the fifth in JBL's line of portable and rugged wireless flip speakers. We've always enjoyed the way JBL coaxes balanced, loud sound out of small speakers, and the Flip 5 continues that tradition. In fact, it's the best-sounding flip yet. This wireless speaker is less notable for any one of its features, getting or not instead, because of the way it integrates so many features while remaining affordable. Those features include a solid 10 to 12 hours of battery life, depending on how loud you play it. If you do explore the upper reaches of the Flip 5's volume, you'll be surprised by just how loud it gets. While sound is definitely solid indoors, outdoors is where this speaker really shines. Place it in the middle of the action, and it will power your party with no trouble at all. The Flip 5 has excellent wireless range, and thanks to its PlayBoost feature, you can connect it with multiple other compatible JBL speakers. Its IPX7 rating means it's fully dunkable, making it the ideal music companion for the shower or near a bathtub. It will even survive an accidental immersion or two if you accidentally drop it in a pool. But beware, unlike our pick for the poolside, the UE Wonderboom, the JBL Flip 5 doesn't float, so you may need to go for a swim if the Flip 5 heads overboard. Now, to be fair, this speaker sometimes sells for a bit more than $100, but it's still a great value. Still, if staying at or under $100 is a must, the JBL Flip 4 should be your go-to second choice. It sounds almost as good as the Flip 5, but costs less. The only real drawbacks to the Flip 5 is its lack of speakerphone compatibility and a 3.5mm input. Still, if all you need is a good-sounding Bluetooth companion for the outdoors, this is a great choice. The best Bluetooth speaker under $100 for the pool, UE Wonderboom. Why should you buy this? Small size, big sound, flotation, and waterproofing all make the UE Wonderboom the no-brainer pool party accessory. Who's it for? Anyone who wants an affordable, portable wireless speaker that is totally pool-proof. Why we picked the Ultimate Ears Wonderboom? There is actually a new version of the UE Wonderboom, the UE Wonderboom 2, so why are we still recommending the original? Simple, it's still a fantastic speaker for those who like their water sports, but now it's even cheaper, and thus an even better fit for those looking for a killer deal on great wireless sound. The UE Wonderboom looks kind of like a patio lantern crossed with a pool toy, and that sums up its strengths perfectly. It's the go-to wireless speaker if you're entertaining a crowd or just yourself near the water. The sound quality certainly isn't audiophile caliber, but it doesn't have to be. Outdoors, where the Wonderboom belongs, you need volume and decent bass response, and it handily delivers both in spite of its pint-sized stature. Battery life is fairly standard for this category at about 10 to 12 hours, and the Wonderboom's wireless range is very good. You'll probably get up to 100 feet of coverage when outside barring any barriers. But the key to the Wonderboom is its impressive ability to deal with whatever you throw at it and wherever you throw it at. It's rugged, it's waterproof, and yes, it floats, making it the perfect wireless speaker for the pool or the beach. The Wonderboom 2 does come with some nice perks, like stereo pairing and dust protection, but unless those are must-haves, the original Wonderboom is all the outdoor speaker you need. The best budget Bluetooth speaker under $100, Oontz Angle 3. Why should you buy this? Tiny yet mighty, the Oontz Angle 3 delivers wireless stereo sound at a crazy low price. Who's it for? Those who need a wireless speaker for chump change. Why we picked the Oontz Angle 3? Let's not beat around the bush, we picked the Oontz Angle 3 because you simply won't find a cheaper Bluetooth speaker that isn't a piece of junk. The fact that it's actually got decent sound quality considering its price and size is amazing. In the Angle 3, you'll find many of the features from our other picks, like 12 to 15-hour battery life, excellent wireless range, and speakerphone compatibility. You'll just pay a lot less for them. It even has IPX5 water resistance, which won't be ideal around bodies of water like pools or beaches, but protects against splashes, and you can even rinse it off if you're gentle with the water pressure. With rubberized end caps, the Angle 3 can stand up to some abuse too, though again, ruggedness is not its primary mission. What you do get is clear and surprisingly loud sound from its modest footprint, which is ideal for situations where your phone or tablet's internal speaker just isn't up to the task of sharing music or YouTube videos. Though not a champ in the bass department, if you stand the Angle 3 on its end, you'll give the passive bass radiator on the bottom some girth to work with, and it will sound richer and fuller. The best Bluetooth speaker under $100 for music, Groov. Why should you buy this? It's got the best sound quality you will find in a reasonably priced Bluetooth speaker. Who's it for? Those who need a cheap wireless speaker, but value great sound above all else. Why we picked the Groov. Wireless Bluetooth speakers in this price range tend to want to be many things to many people. Not so with the Groov. As with every other product this much revered company creates, there's one primary focus: producing the best possible sound, in this case, from a wireless speaker. The Groov does this handily by sticking a massive 3-inch single driver in the center of the enclosure. Instead of using multiple smaller drivers in an attempt to produce stereo separation, which hardly ever works in such a small speaker, this single driver creates big mono sound that can easily fill a room. It's the same formula that Sonos has used to such brilliant effect on its Play 1 and Sonos One speakers, and it works here too. You won't find speakerphone compatibility, multi-speaker control, ultra ruggedness, or the ability to float. What you do get is about 8 hours of battery life on a single charge, an auxiliary input for wired devices, and top-mounted controls for power, volume, and play pause that are easy to see and use. Groov can be taken a lot of places and subjected to a fair amount of abuse. It's a well-built unit that can withstand some rough handling, but its IPX4 water resistance is really only enough to keep it from damage if you accidentally splash it. This ain't a shower speaker or a pool party rocker, though if you're careful with it, it will sound fantastic outdoors as well as indoors.